Fairs have been a feature of North American life since early in the 19th century. At the end of harvest, people from rural areas have come together to celebrate. Usually, these fairs take the form of a competition regarding the best of all farm products for that year, depending on the part of the country and its most important crop. Fall fairs can begin as early as August or as late as November. They usually last several days. When the United States and Canada were organized, they were divided into small units called counties. Larger units were called states or provinces. Many of best-known fairs are county fairs or state fairs. There are also smaller local fairs, and larger ones too, like the Canadian National Exhibition in Toronto, Ontario. Since these fairs are usually annual events, many have developed permanent buildings over the years. Most of these are large, barn-like structures. These buildings are used to display new products for farm life, such as tractors, home furnishings, and water systems. Separate barns are usually necessary to house all the horses, cows, pigs, goats, sheep, chickens, and other animals in competition. There must also be room to display all the vegetables, berries, and fruits in competition. Finally, there is place for handicrafts, artwork, baked goods, and jams and jellies. Usually, there is a grandstand, which is a stage with wooden seats around it. Here, entertainers perform for an audience during the fair. Country and western singers are usually popular at fairs, but also are comedians, clowns, dancers, and musicians. There may also be other contests such as a beauty competition for queen of the fair, just a train for the men, or pie-eating events. Most fairs also have a racetrack, which is used for horse racing, or in some cases, other races. Fairs have helped to improve animal breeds, and racing encouraged the breeding of fast horses. Plowing contests test the strength and steadiness of horses, and so do pulling contests. The spirit of competition has led to improvements in all areas of farming. Every kind of grain, fruit, vegetable, berry, and animal is stacked, and only the best win the ribbon. This encourages fairness to improve their products. Farm women compete to produce the best homemade food and crafts. Many kinds of fruit and vegetables are stored in glass jars and the window. The best of these are also received prizes. Most fairs have dining area that raises foods served to the public. The goal of important farming is sponsored by the government of Canada and the USA. For each clubs and youth organizations that encourage farm children to take an interest in farming. For each clubs aimed at improving the heads, hearts, hands, and health of their members. There are also women's organizations such as Women's Institutes in Canada, which work to make the life of farm families better. Fall fairs have taken over the idea of the midway from the circus. The midway has rides of like Ferris wheels, merry-go-rounds, and roller coasters. It also has games of chance and skill, such as trying to throw a small hoop over a large bottle. One nice thing about fall fair is that they are fun for the whole family. Children enjoy the midway and the farm animals. Women like crafts, foods, and household exhibits. Men like the machinery, the horse races, and the crop exhibits. Everyone likes the grandstand show. Nowadays, not so many people live on farms, but people from towns and cities still enjoy going to the fall fairs. They are part of our North American heritage.